So maybe there's one or two questions. There's no question, then continue. Yeah, go on.
Are you saying that there's not a little atom of the real self, but there is the relative self, the relatively existing self? They continue. They make it continue?
Yes, there's mental continuum, yes. Yes, there's mental continuum, yes. There is mental continuum, yes.
That's always existed and always will exist.
That's always existed. The last part, that's so clear.
Right. Has always existed and always will exist?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Maybe not. Right. You mentioned before the first question. You mentioned something. The very first one.
The relative.
The self. Yes.
That exists.
Yes. Self exists. Yes.
But it doesn't exist ultimately. But ultimately, it doesn't exist.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Ultimately, or absolutely, does exist. Yes. That's right. Yeah. The conventionally it exists. Yes. You can say that. Yes. In the name, it exists. Yes. But not exists absolutely. Yeah. So I thought to mention this. This brought this mental continuum. There's always mental continuum. So I thought to mention this. It may not be maybe yes, maybe not the question, but I think just to clarify, in case somebody would have this experience. When you see, strong Guru devotion, seeing the strong Guru devotion by maintaining the Guru devotion, the Langri subject, by thinking the quotations, what Bodhichitta said, what Buddha said, you see, those reasonings. So, you develop strong Guru devotion. Looking at Buddha from your side, seeing Buddha. By looking, then seeing Buddha. At the same time, then doing the intensive practice of purification, the prostration by reciting Buddha's name, which is extremely powerful. By reciting its name that once, each one is to purify different karma, and it purifies not just one day need karma, not just one need karma to purify, but not just to get purified one need karma. That is created to see today's need karma. They purify today's need karma, this life need karma. How many create? Those 10 unvirtuous actions, so what we say. So, not on 10 unvirtuous, but many need karma, which is not counting that. Then, and then past life need karma, So say many, not just thousands of lifetimes, it can but many thousands of eons of it can be purified when you recite 34 Buddha's name, even each name just once. It is like it's like atomic bomb to purify the heavy need karmas, purify the defilements. See, so such the easiest way to purify, the karma, the defilements. Then also very powerful purification practice, bodhisattva. There are many other practices with very powerful purification. Generating compassion, strong compassion to even one animal or to even one person. Even that strong compassion. So very powerful purification. Purify many evils from the karma, the heavy karma, and the defilements. I think I mentioned already mentioned. I mentioned at the first night. I didn't mention Asanga life story. By generating compassion, then only then he didn't see the people that during 12 years, but during the retreat didn't see, but only after he sacrificed his life for something that when he's a wounded dog, then he has strong compassion and sacrifice. Then he's able to see the people that serve him is unmeasurable defilements, and kind of purified. So even one simply brings strong compassion to a person or even animal like that, even one, so able to achieve enlightenment quickly, like that. So then taking bodhicitta, unbelievable doing the practice of giving, practice of taking others, and that means suffering, all the sufferings, and then cause delusion, karma, the negative imprint, cause of delusions, and all the undesirable conditions, situations you take on yourself, and then take on yourself, and the ego, the self-cherishing thought, and destroy, which becomes an obstacle to actualize bodhicitta, cherishing all the sentiments, cherishing one sentiment, cherishing numberless sentiments. So by cherishing then you achieve all your happiness. With that thought, then you do so much benefit to others of service. So that all those are good karma. You collect extensive merits, unimaginable merits. So then your wishes this life, but long run, all the happiness coming future lives, you're able to achieve that, then liberation from whole entire oceans of samsara sufferings and the cause to them. Then you achieve the peerless happiness and enlightenment. And then all of that, then you are able to bring all the happiness to others in the temporal happiness, ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara, enlightenment. So total cherishing others, then you bring so much happiness, you see happiness in this life, so much you see to others. So that's your main focus, to obtain happiness for others. seeking happiness of others. We total changes your attitude to seeking happiness, only thought of seeking happiness for others. Seeking happiness only for others. See? So naturally you bring happiness, so much happiness to others in daily life. Including the family members or whoever, all those who are around you, say neighbors, whoever, animal people, whoever, any being around, so bring so much happiness. Same in the office, wherever you go, east, west, wherever, in city or countryside, wherever you go, so much happiness to others. However, then ever cause others all becoming future life happiness, liberation from whole entire suffering causes, and the great liberation, full enlightenment, see, to all sentient beings. So therefore, so during this meditation, see, so the enemy, so which doesn't allow you to achieve all the happiness for you, and to cause all the happiness up to enlightenment to all sentient beings is by your ego's reputation. So then you see, then take all the suffering of others and cause all the suffering, everything, all the undesirable situation, then take it on you, and then you see, destroy the ego, reputation, you see. So that, and then you give, by generating loving kindness towards all sentient beings, then you give your three-time merits, all the three-time merits, all the past, present, future merits, and all the happiness, or your body possessions, all the result of happiness, all the temporal happiness, and all the ultimate happiness, liberation from all entire suffering, samsara, and the great liberation, full enlightenment. So so give everything to every single peace and happiness comes from your merit. So the merit and all the rest of happiness, up to enlightenment, everything you give to each and every single being. So, however, Bodhichitta practice, then daily life, not only meditation, but daily life, you see, doing as much possible that actually doing that, whatever one can, even if it's a very little, taking others' difficulties on oneself and let others have happiness, comfort. So whatever you can do that. So not only visualization, but we actually in the daily life do as much as possible. So taking others' problems on ourselves and let others to give their happiness to others, or let others to have the happiness, you see. So like that. So anyway, this, and also the Bodhichitta also unbelievable means to collect extensive merits, good luck, or so even discuss merits. Whenever you generate bodhicitta, total benefiting for sentient beings, total achieving enlightenment for sentient beings, so with the bodhicitta motivation, total achieving enlightenment for sentient beings, the total benefiting to the numberless sentient beings, then you chant Om Mani Padme Hum, say one mala Om Mani Padme Hum. With each mantra you recite, you collect limitless skies of good karma, merits. Limitless skies of merits you collect with each one. send, whatever practice you do, that's an example. Then, so with motivation, bodhicitta, that's it. With the motivation of bodhicitta, with total benefit to all sentient beings, without discrimination, you see, without leaving out even one. So, with that thought, to free them from all sufferings, to bring them in the full enlightenment, the peerless happiness. So, for that purpose to achieve enlightenment, oneself to achieve enlightenment, for that purpose to need to collect merit to purify the defilement karma. So, however, for that purpose, going to offer service to others. Today I'm going to offer service to others. Then, with that motivation, then when you go from room, when you go from the house to the job, when you leave from when you go for a job, then generate this motivation. So in the heart, in your heart, before thinking oneself, in your heart, whom you could work for is you yourself. One person, one living being, that is yourself. But now here are numberless other living beings. See, to benefit them, to freedom from all the sufferings, to bring to enlightenment. So, whatever you can do the service to others. Numberless sentient beings, keeping in your heart. So, now here, in your heart, numberless sentient beings are there. Then to be able to benefit them, if they try to have to achieve enlightenment, I'm going to do service to others. So with this thought from your house, you go for a job, go to work. So in the heart for others, you see, even though you are making money, even though you receive salary from work, but your attitude, you see, also to benefit all sentient beings, you see. So the so with that heart, you go for a job, you see, then every step you are making with that attitude, you see, you collect limitless gas from numberless merits. Because what purpose of working is for sentient beings? And then, with this working, numberless merits, you call it, but numberless, with whom you want to benefit, you see, to service the numberless intentions. So numberless merits. So then, when you arrive there, so when you begin the work, also, if you have realization, bodhicitta, then you don't need an effort. It's natural. That's your natural thought, to say, as spontaneous rising. So you don't need effort. That's what your heart is. So you don't. Like now, you see, our heart. Much also there. Heart is most our heart is me, our heart is me. Heart is when you do activities in daily life, me, see. There's nothing else but this is one living being, and that is only yourself, me, everything for this. So then because I start cherishing thought, then I say, then didn't become cause to achieving enlightenment or something means, the self-cherishing thought hindered, didn't allow the actual activities, to go through daily life, even meditation, even reciting prayer, or studying Dharma, so they didn't become cause to achieving enlightenment or something. Or the then due to self-check, then the attachment rises. The seeing, say attached to future life samsara, then I can all the activities do not become cause to achieve liberation even for one's soul. See, then due to the self-check, so to say, the attachment clinging to this life. So that becomes the attitude of all the activities, everyday life. Then all the activities, even meditating, doing prayer, doing many hours of job, many hard works, exhaustions, the worry and exhaustions, all this. So, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, whatever, and then all this did not become, because of motivation and virtue, so the attachment clinging to this life, so the non-virtue, pure non-virtue, then this, all the activities become non-virtue, and the karma means the result, that means the result is only suffering, and there's no happiness as a result. So that's so, how many hours sleep, how many hours, wash, eating, drinking, whatever, how much we do it in daily life, all belong to karma. So the root mistake is because this, following this self-cherishing thought, not having thought benefiting others, the attitude of life. The root mistake that. So, then due to self-cherishing thought, those are the non-virtue thought, the attachment, clinging. Even clinging to this life, so then everything becomes even doing prayers or doing meditation or doing meditation, even the Even those things do not become Dharma. It appeared Dharma, but it appeared as a spiritual, but it did not become spiritual. It became Dharma. So it appeared spiritual life, but it's not become spiritual. In reality, it became Dharma. So like that. So there's danger whole life. If one does not examine, doesn't just check the motive, one doesn't practice mindfulness every day and doesn't examine your motivation, your attitude, then there's danger. Appear to be spiritual life, whole life, but nothing become Dharma, spiritual, you see. And then it means nothing become virtue, cause of happiness. So that means then non-virtue, or suffering. Also during the work, and time to time, one should examine the motivation. Whether the motivation is for others' sentiments, or for oneself, you see. Why you're doing, why you are working, you see. Job. So that then I can set up, I can transform the mind into good habits, benefit others or change others, you see. Bodhichitta motivation. So check time to time. So that you see. So then that way one doesn't waste one's own life. So you correct with to benefit others, change others, then everything whatever you do is for others, not for sentiments. So everything whatever you do, it become how many hours of what you do, it becomes the cause of enlightenment, the highest success. And that means everything whatever you do becomes many hours job, cause of happiness for all sentiments for that. So and also people whom like company or department store or supermarket or factory, whatever, there's an organization there. You see, so they need help. They need the employees. They need employees. They need for their success, for their happiness. They need help. They need other people to work for them. So, so here also from your work, and those people get from your service, and so. For the organization people, those people, you see, they have success. Is it their happiness or they receive the things what they are looking for, what they desire for, you see. Comfort, happiness for the so that so this is what you all. So there's the actual thing that you do offer something now, see, that you. You see, the needs, happiness, or the needs of this how many people there is in the organization, or the boss of the organization, you see. So they get what they need, whatever it is for their happiness. Yeah. So like that, and. And also one thing is the customers. factory or something, making chairs or making bed or making whatever, say, material you are making, producing, then so all those customers and all those people, they by buying, so they get what they wanted, the things what they like that they get. So they get comfort. So all the people come to buy, they get comfort, happiness. So it's in the mind also can think. Not only the organization, not only the boss of the organization, but also you think other people come to buy things. So you are producing things, So or giving comfort, happiness, is it their needs, And then that's the image. That's right away. And the other image is, of course, with this motivation, pure heart, living life. Then you collect limitless merit or numberless merit all the time. That's one thing. Then from this merit, then you achieve all your wishes, whatever. Benefiting others, or achieving realization, success in this life and in future lives, happiness. So you're always creating unconscionable, cause of success, happiness. You are in the best. You are in the best business. You are in the best business. That by your mind become Dharma, bodhicitta, best business, the most merit. So without merit, nothing you can do. How much education you have, the university, there are many people who have degree but can't find job. There's many people have degree but study the economics, they have the business. But when you actually make business, it doesn't work. Things doesn't work. Even though you study well, but so that if you don't have, you have to merit. If you don't have merit, then how much intellectual understanding you have, things you don't get success. So so normally I tell, in your life, in the life, in the life, there are externally how to do, externally how to do, which you receive education from school, college, university, how to do professionally, you learn from that. But that's not sufficient. You need to know how to, you need to know how to do professionally, inwardly. So from your mind, how to do it professionally. Inner profession. You need to do that. So inner profession, that is your mind has to become Dharma, pure. So your mind has to become Dharma, virtue. So So the attitude of doing all this external profession, the study from university, college, or school, those if that if there is devoid Dharma, if there's not that it is just Dharma, I say, if it's not Dharma, then there is attachment, the attitude of the attachment, the clinging to also on this life, the power, reputation, comfort of this life, just happiness of this life, nothing else, just comfort of this life, just to be healthy and long life and power and reputation, as I mentioned just before. Then the attitude of doing the attitude of living life, doing the job, the professional job, the attitude did not become professional one. The attitude then become non-virtue. Just wanted the desire, cling to this life. Which nature is not peaceful, which nature is disturbing to one's mental continuum. So obscuring one's mind and disturbing the one's mental continuum. So it is non-virtue. That therefore, with the external professions, but your mind is not happy. Just a very simple thing, you cannot enjoy your life. There's no inner peace and happiness. With mind and attitude of doing job, so the profession, did not do Dharma. The inner profession is missing. Then you say, because the dissatisfaction, desire, then anger, jealous mind, all those other negative emotional arises because of attachment, due to that. All these other mental, sicknesses or the mental, pain or all these arises. So then, however, then you never get satisfaction. You see, no matter how many billions of dollars one make, you never get satisfaction. Your mind is never happy, never satisfied, never get satisfied, never happy. So there's no inner happiness, peace. So that then so many problems arises. Besides, there's no inner happiness, peace, and then so many problems arises with that, to the desire in the job and so forth, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing the desire to cling to this life. So there are so many problems arises, relationship problems and so many other problems arises, so many worry, fear. Then you get sicknesses of the body, physical problems from the mental problem, physical problems, all the sicknesses, because the attitude is bad. So no Dharma. So then these delusions, the desire, then one engage in many negative karma, cause of sicknesses. Not only from the past life, but it just this life creates so many cause of sicknesses. That even externally there's so much success, good job, and the kind of money, how much wealth one able to achieve, because there's no inner professions, the healthy mind, Dharma. So then the free mind that is free from the painful mind, desire, clinging to this life. So healthy mind, that peaceful mind, so this Dharma is not there. Then you see so many problems, due to the negative thought. Then commit suicide, then engage in even killing, stealing, all this thing like all this with karmas also. When get engaged, continuously leads life in suffering, rather more and more inner peace and happiness, joy and satisfaction and joy and fulfillment. So that is because not having not knowing how to do the job or how to live the life, the profession, the inwardly, not become Dharma. That's the first one. So without that inner profession of this attitude of living life without Dharma, the healthy mind free from the painful mind, desire clinging to this life. So without that, then only the desire clinging to this life. So therefore, then all the external activities, even though they're professional done, but there's danger that all the activities become made karma. All the activities, even externally professional done, everything becomes made karma, without mind become Dharma. The inner professions. So that's the first thing. If this inner profession is there, Dharma, the attitude of life, doing job or or so forth, see, then there's so much peace and happiness in life, so much satisfaction. You have external success, at the same time you have inner success. Next one is, of course, even more pure than that. In the inner profession, you see, the more pure mind, you see, free from attachment, the clinging, even the future samsara, samsara happiness, see, mind free from those desires. With the previous Dharma, with the first Dharma, the first profession, the first Dharma, inner profession, Dharma, then whatever you do becomes cause of happiness. Okay? That's the external profession, then whatever you do, cause of happiness. Now the second one, even the cause of happiness in future life, okay? Not only you have literally life so much peace and happiness, but whatever you do becomes cause of happiness in future lives. With the second inner profession, you see, that more pure, you see, free from desire, seeking the samsara profession, happiness in future life. Then whatever you do, other professional jobs, whatever you do, becomes cause to achieve liberation, cause to achieve ultimate happiness for oneself. Then the third profession, or the best inner profession, that the attitude of life during professional job is there is bodhicitta, you see, the thought of benefiting sentient beings, not seeking happiness for myself, but seeking happiness for others. That's the most healthy one. So the best profession inwardly doing job or living life, you see. With that, then whatever you do, everything becomes cause of enlightenment. Everything becomes cause of enlightenment, to achieve enlightenment for sentient beings, and then everything becomes cause of happiness of all the sentient beings. As I mentioned before, then with that mind, then all the activities, including job, means of collecting limitless merit. Same thing with that heart, having sentient beings in the heart. See, your goal, to bring to free them from suffering, to cause them happiness. See, so having the sentient beings in the heart, then for that benefit, then you see, with that attitude, then you see, when you recite mantra, each you create limitless the numberless merit. Same here, if you are writing letter, each letter, and you collect see numberless merits, unlimited merits, all of that. So whatever activity one is doing, so that why people, so many people are so unhappy, they don't have the satisfaction, don't enjoy the life. Even if they have good professional job, or they make lots of money or lots of wealth, so all that is because not even the inner profession, see, the Dharma, the mind attitude being Dharma. So that I don't mean to talk this way, but it's a side talk that happened. Going back to the what she mentioned about mental and all that. So this you do with strong good devotion and intensive practice of purification, clearing merits. Then you have much imprint from past, having studied teachings on emptiness or having heard, meditated, those unmistaken teachings, the teachings on the personal intellectual view. Then, when all these core conditions are together, then suddenly one day, then you're able to recognize the object of ignorance, what ignorance believes. False I, which is believed by ignorance, is true, you see, from beginningless birth. It's always there, but you're not aware. Here, with all the cause conditions together, you put together as a practice, then the stronger devotion, see, from that, you receive blessing of Guru in the heart, in your heart. Do that, and you're suddenly able to recognize these objects repeatedly. And then, once you recognize this, then it's just a minute, it's just a second minute, see, to realize emptiness, to realize that one is a hallucination. So in reality, you see, so it doesn't exist. Just there, you see, your mind has been holding on to this I, see, this real I, which I already explained before what it means. This real I, see. Then suddenly, you see, you realize there's nothing to hold on to. Nothing's there to hold on to. which you have been holding on to from, not only from, say, this morning, from birth and from beginning to the birth, you see, holding on to it. Believing this is true. There's such I, see, it's true. Holding on to this. 100% holding on to this, believing. So, suddenly, to discover nothing to hold on. So you lose, totally empty right there. Doesn't go anywhere, but just there, just sit there empty. For example, say, in the road, in night time or dusk time, there's a rope there, and then the way the rope curls, you see, like snake, the colors like snake, you see. And then we do the dusk like that, you see. Your mind thinks, oh, snake, you label, you see, snake. You label snake, and then your mind label snake and believing that they appeared back snake, you see. Then you see snake. Then you put flashlight to the clear light of that, flashlight on that. That snake that your hallucination mind believes, you see, the snake. It didn't go anywhere. It didn't go somewhere, you see. So when you put light, that's empty. That doesn't exist, just there. Doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't exist there. Then that time you feel losing or lost, losing the I or lost the I, total lost the I. So that. So why you feel losing the I or total lost the I? That is showing. It is said by Great Lama, the Gesang Janyang Mawang Bodhisattva, Great Lama, in his Mahamudra teaching, that proves losing or the lost eyes. The eyes total lost, is completely non-existent. So why do you get that experience? Because on the middle labeled eye, there's true existence. On the middle labeled eye, see, this projection from the ignorance. True existence on the middle labeled eye, which is middle labeled by your mind. Okay, so true existence, you see, on that which is projected by your ignorance. So proves that one doesn't exist. Not the middle level I doesn't exist, but the extra thing. What exists the middle level I, but what extra thing which doesn't exist, the true existence on that, projected by your mind, by your ignorance. So that one, you see, it proves that it doesn't exist. It's not there. So that time, if you don't have full understanding of the experience, before you actually come to this point, having guideline, so decide this thing is going to happen, you need to hear the teaching from experiential teaching from the Lama. Before you travel, somebody explained to you how to travel or to show the map, you see. You don't have the complete teaching, the idea what is actually going to happen when you realize this. So you don't have that, you have no idea of what's going to happen. Then this is something very intensely experienced, so strong experience that you never had before. From beginning, as a rebirth, you see, holding this is true, you see. Now start to realize, which you've been believing, holding on to from beginning as a rebirth. Now you see that doesn't exist, the losing I, the lost I, totally. There's no I, no self. That time, one might get afraid when you get experience losing I. It's going to be completely, lost or become non-existent. Going to be completely non-existent. You can get unbelievable fear. That fear is different from fear. You see, when you meet a tiger or something, this fear is something very deep, very, very deep fear. So without knowing what's happening, even though you are in the correct procedure to realize emptiness, in the correct channel, correct, so the experience of what's happening, even though it's correct way to realize emptiness, but because you have no idea, so then unbelievable fear arises. Then you might be so scared, might following in nihilism. How can this be? How can this be? You don't believe, you don't understand that this is what is seeing middle view, middle view, emptiness. So you get so scared, you are following nihilism. How's possible this? If I doesn't exist, then what? Then like so. You see, it appears like in reality is not that the I become non-existent, not that. But it appears like that. It has to appear that way. As if the I, who does all the activity, become non-existent. This is not what is happening, but it has to appear like that. Because you have to understand here, for us who haven't realized emptiness, us, you see, the I, the mere level I, we can't think of me, we can't think separately, you see, the mere level I, then separate from the false I, you can't think. See, for us, I means has to be this real I, this true existent I. If the I exists, then it has to be this. Who does all the activity is this real I. You see, that's our belief. That's what is happening. See, me who is meditating, me who is meditating, become empty, non-existent. Me who is meditating, see, that. There's no such thing as mere level I. Me who is meditating, in our view, you see, can't differentiate, the mere level I, which is the false I, see, truth not the real I, see. So it's appear this way. If you didn't have an idea before guideline, see, when you actually experience what's going to happen, then there's great danger. And of course, for intelligent ones, as mentioned in the mathematical text, even the Bodhisattvas, law of intelligence, incredible fear arises, higher intelligence, then incredible joy, and the tears come out to see, and the pores, hairs from pores stand up. One monk from Nalanda, one Western monk, had that experience. He said that when he started to post, he started to discover it's incredible joy, unbelievable happiness, and tears come out. So that what behind Bodhisattva is. So I'm not saying that he's Bodhisattva, but so there happened. What is the text? There happened. There are few people who has experience, But you see, most difficult one is for many people. Hardest one, the Guru devotion, they sing the Guru Buddha, or the Bodhichitta realizations, those things. But the emptiness is like my little Guru, which is taught that threads got caught, So which is if you know the point, if you know the point, if you ever recognize the point, then everything so easy can be released out. See, thread that got caught in. So emptiness. If you know that point, immediately from the four analysis, the first one, the vital points of recognizing the object to be repeated is the one that's happening. So what you have to realize empty, that which you have to realize empty. So that one, it doesn't, no mistakes done. Very beginning when you start to meditate, and this is the object repeated, if it's found that what we realize empty, found out, then track it to realize that empty. So if that's found, then that's the main point. See, the intention is to realize emptiness. But if that's missed out, then even you spend billions of eons meditating on emptiness, then it does not become meditation emptiness. It doesn't become meditation emptiness. So if you miss that out, the object is repeated, first to start with, what are you going to analyze, you see? If that's missed out, how many billions of words you use from philosophical teachings here, billions of eons meditated is not meditating on emptiness. You're going over the words, but you're not meditating on emptiness. So like that. So therefore we have to know what exactly means meditating on emptiness. So otherwise it can waste the whole life. So now going back to how the mental community, what she mentioned, so you have to let go, like crossing the river, like crossing the river. So you have to go through the fear. You have to know before, when some of this experience happens, unbelievable fear arises, you have to go through the fear. You don't stop, you don't escape from that. You must go through the fear. So that's extremely essential. You must go through the fear. Then you're able to realize emptiness. Let it totally lost. See, then it becomes totally non-existent. Why? There's no danger to fall nihilism. Why? Because there's a mental continuum. See, there's mental continuum. There's mental continuum from beginningless everybody. See, now then until we achieve enlightenment, even after we achieve enlightenment, mind doesn't stop there. Mind uses. I think the Sudantara school or Babashika school, Charamaya, they believe. I think the continuity of the Agya ceases. Believe like that. The Arhata says the continuity of the Agya ceases. See, but that's their contact school. But here, in reality, the mental continuity, even after you become enlightened, the mental continuity is always there. It's there forever. Doesn't cease. Therefore, the I which is labeled on that, I which exists on that, I which is merely impotent, or which exists on the aggregates, you see. Like formless realm, there's no body, there's only consciousness. So that time the I exists on that on the aggregate consciousness, you see. So there's no body, that you see, formless. And samsara realm formless. So since there's a mental continuity always, forever, you see. So the I that is labeled, you see, which exists mere name, may labeled by mind, I which exist on the aggregates. You see, since there's aggregates, since there's continuity of aggregates all the time, so I exists all the time. The I may label exists all the time. There's a continuity that I, you see, forever. So one should know that before. One should have that idea before. You see, even the fear arises, all this. So this is something, this I have been holding on to 100%. It exists, you see, true. And then cherishing that, you see. On top of that, cherishing that the most. From beginning, but of course you will get frightened. You will be unpurified. When they say on, you will see this empty, it doesn't exist. Mental continuity, there's also mental continuity or not. So then I thought to use that to say, even though it's not that question, but here, but I thought in case somebody you see this kind of experiences, then good to know ahead of time. So just mention this quotation from Jawa Kasangjasu 7th Lama. So the root of samsara is this, there's aggregates. What is root of samsara? All the sufferings, delusion karma, all the delusion is a karma. So there's aggregates, you see, which is the label I, self. So the mind which see the aggregates, you see the body sitting, the mind labels I, the labels action sitting. The mind will see the aggregates, the mind unhappy, makes the label I, and then gives name, you see, impure and unhappy. So the mind is meditating, then the thought which see the aggregates, the mind meditating, then that thought merely impute, you see, the I, and then merely impute the action meditating, you see. So now, an example. So now the mind seeing the aggregates, you see, then that mind merely impute the I, okay? Merely impute the I. That's the first second. First mind see the aggregates, then next impute the I, merely impute the I. The next second, after imputation, the next second, the I, which merely impute, appears to you. It appears to you. When it appears to you, it doesn't appear to you, see, merely labeled by mind. What should appear to you when it appears back? It should appear merely labeled by mind. But that appearing back merely labeled by mind is only for Buddha. It's only for the Buddha who has purified the subtle negative imprint left by the past, the concept of true existence, the ignorance, you see, negative imprint left in the mind by the past, the ignorance, the concept of true existence, that which project the dualistic view, true existence, appearance of true existence, both obscuration, that appearance and that subtle negative imprint which project that dualistic view, both are the knowledge obscuration. So Buddha doesn't have that subtle negative imprint left by the past ignorance. So therefore, for Buddha, things appear merely left by mind, but not for us sentient beings. Everything appears because of subtle negative imprint left by the concept of true existence. Because of that, everything appeared truly existent. Everything merely labeled by mind, everything exists in mere name, but appear to us sentient beings when it appears back, true existence. So except the ego pose meditation when the Arya beings, when those who have wisdom directly pursuing the emptiness, so in the ego pose meditation, say non-dual with the emptiness, subject and object is non-dual, say like having put water into water, nothing to differentiate, you see, two separate things. See, at that time, to that wisdom directly pursuing emptiness doesn't have truly exist in the appearance, doesn't have this hallucination. So therefore, while the eye, next second you say when it appeared back, while it appeared back and existing from its own side, not merely left by mind, that is because the negative imprint left on the by the past ignorance, right after the mind merely imitated eye, the main name, as a then immediately the negative imprint project the truly existing appearance. Truly existing appearance there, decorates. Now you put a carpet on the floor or on the table like that, makes it real. Now you can see why makes the eye real. You see, due to ignorance, the negative imprint left in the mind projected truly existing appearance, okay? So make it real. So hallucination, see, false eye. Okay, not there, something total nonsense. Okay, so appearance is the real one in the sense existing from inside. The next second, you let your mind hold on to this. It's true, 100% true. So then that time you created ignorance, rule samsara, because not being aware, not meditating, maybe even intellectually, but you're not meditating here. You're not using your meditation here. You see, this hallucination of false eye, you see, this meditation is not there, and that I, exists merely imitated by mind, self-dependent arising, relating to this, the eye is merely imitated by mind, self-dependent arising, the meditation is not there, so then you let your mind hold on to this true. So then we create rule of samsara, ignorance for that. So rule of samsara, all this global problem, this wars and all these millions of people get killed, and the individual person's problem, all this unbelievable sufferings, sicknesses, or the death, or oceans of hell being suffering, goes animal, oceans of human beings suffering, sura, all this. So come from karma and delusion comes from this ignorance. You let your mind, just this concept, you let your mind hold on to this it's true, this is true, see? Just simply that, so you made it ignorance. Root is this, some concept which doesn't make sense. Something doesn't make sense at all. Holding on this which is not there, you let your mind believe in this which is not there. From this, then all this unbelievable, difficult, troubled mind, emotional, karma, because we didn't cut even this by realizing emptiness. So that's why we suffer from beginning of the book up to now. We still were not liberated from oceans and the suffering. Even though we experience all the suffering numerous times, every realm suffering numerous times, formless realm, and every samsara pleasure we experience numerous times. So it is still not achieve liberation because we haven't realized emptiness and the object of ignorance we didn't realize empty and develop this wisdom. See, then based on the higher morality concentration, see, they create that. Wisdom directly perceives emptiness, which ceases the defilements, gross development. Then with bodhicitta ceases subtle developments. So it didn't happen so like that. There's today the offerings are developed. Today the offerings become more beautiful. For the benefit of all sin ones of to receive enlightenment, all these offerings which are naturally bliss, all the offerings of FPMT Centre Kumbha and after house worship, all those offerings with naturally bliss to the Gurus, Sanatana Lama, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha. That's all the Guru, all the Buddha Dharma, all the Sangha, all the temple statues, to everything of generated incomplete from them, prostrate to the now offer towards all the 10 directions of the Dharma Sangha, 10 directions, statues, stupas, manifestation, good wishes, and Lama. The state have made its clothing, and message of others. Made the Bodhichitta be generated because heart and heart of us in the moon, especially the leaders of the countries, all the terrorists, the people who have harmful those others, all their hearts without letting second. Those who have a general, whose heart Bodhichitta generally may be increased. Changju Sinjo Rinpoche Mage Banam Gejoje Geva Nyamba Mebaye Kone Kondo Ebeayo Karela Vegurveshin and the Rananda Amalusion and the Jeres Martin Dinja Shabe Sede Abado Till the past, was a medical school brothers, and then by having Bodhichitta in his heart and soul, then my warfare and digital purpose, dangerous fire, water, air, earthquakes, all this. Where it was happening, it was stopped immediately, and nobody experienced all these things forever in this world. Filled with the perfect peace and happiness. The other past, the present, future, medical dimension of the others, which exist but is empty. That I, which exists, is empty. Achieve Kurashajamana Buddha's enlightenment, which exists but is empty. The other sentiments who exist but were empty. Through that Kurashajamana Buddha's enlightenment, which exists but was empty. Dharma sorrow, which exists but was empty. Let's dedicate their merits, I will dedicate all my merits in the same way. I'm going to general particular Lama Zopa teaching me the complete life of one's heart, the heart will also have all the students, all of us here, all the students and so on, and the supporters, benefactors, and those who give up their life. Those who give up their life, sacrifice their life to honor their service to others, and all their hearts, then in the hearts of everyone in this world.